This week's all about Sylvie, everyone's favorite Loki variant, except that's a lie because she's not an alligator. Still, the concept of a female version of Marvel's Loki isn't all that new, and her origins can be found in the aftermath of Ragnarok. No, not that one. Long story short, all the Norse gods except Thor died and were meant to be reborn in new bodies, but Loki's spirit ended up in the body meant for Sif, and Sif's spirit was shunted off into an elderly cancer patient. Even though Loki had just finished instigating Ragnarok and nearly bringing the Nine Realms to an inglorious end, she managed to convince Thor that her new self was on the up and up. And then immediately joined the Cabal, Norman Osborn's secret supervillain social club that he created when the United States government was stupid enough to put him in charge of the superhero community. During her stint in the Cabal, Loki ended up reviving Bor, Odin's dad, in a scheme that got Thor exiled from Asgard, did some political schmoozing to move Asgard to Latveria, and put together a new team of Avengers while posing as the Scarlet Witch just to mess with Osborn. Because really, what did you expect when you brought the Goddess of Lies onto your squad? Ultimately, Loki gave up her female form when Sif was on the brink of death, after letting Thor, via Donald Blake, know of the situation, presumably confident that it was too late to save Sif anyways. Spoiler warning for something from 2009, it wasn't too late. But Sylvie's comic inspiration actually goes a little bit further than that, as her name and magic specialty come from a character named Sylvie Lushton, also known as the Enchantress. No, not that one. Not that one either, this one's a little more niche. See, comic Sylvie was actually created by Loki for reasons, but was unaware of this, thinking that she was a normal human who might secretly be Asgardian. She joined a knockoff Young Avengers team led by the Melter, tried to join the actual Young Avengers but got kicked out very quickly and went back to the knockoff team, and that team ended up rebranding itself as the Young Masters, a name which would sound pompously sinister even if one of the more well-known supervillain groups in the Marvel Universe wasn't called the Masters of Evil. Anyways, most recently the Sylvie version of Enchantress was recruited into the Illuminati. No, not that one. No, not that one. Definitely not that one. This was a criminal supergroup led by the Hood, who I'll probably get to whenever Ironheart comes out, so have fun waiting for that, I guess. Unfortunately, Sylvie got in by pretending to be her predecessor Amora, the original Enchantress, and while the Hood was willing to live and let live, Amora didn't take the impersonation so well, catching up with Sylvie and banishing her to somewhere. We haven't seen her since, and if 2 seasons of watching her MCU variant hasn't inspired anyone to bring her back from comic book limbo in order to chase the almighty synergy, I don't know what will. Next week, it's a surprise. Really, it depends on whatever happens on the next episode of Loki. I might have to go with something Spider-Man related instead. We'll see, I guess.